Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where we are currently fighting Pontus. They annoyed us slightly for the last time by attacking our rebelling province over here. And so we have decided to attack them, and we are succeeding in that attack so far. Now they do have this force here. I don't think it's a very good force, to be clear. Like, I don't think that's a good legion. Our legion is better, but our legion is also not particularly reinforced, and our morale's a little low. However, that's coming up by quite a lot, actually, 0.69 per month, and these guys are going to arrive over here on 1 July, so it's going to be at the very least 1 month tick before they get here. Okay, I think we can take that. Our max morale is higher than theirs by a decent chunk, and our troops are just higher quality. We have more troops than them, and we have these reinforcements on the way. That was a solid morale tick there. 3.55 versus 3.63. So the morale is broadly similar right now. He'll arrive here on 15 July. What does the game think is going to happen? They think that our side might lose. We have a stronger army, and the terrain is to our benefit. Our commander has 2 skill. Seriously? I'm gonna put this guy in. Our commander has 10 skill. There we go. That's a lot better. It's good that we were able to just do that, though. Now, we do need to do this because we have our Grand Theater complete. So we're going to complete our colonization of Caucasian Albania. And now we can finish this up. Beautiful. By strengthening our... That's not how you spell authority. Our authority, apparently, in Tigranakert, and showing a local society in Albania that our state is both powerful and willing to reward those that serve us, we've inspired a generation of new men. Persons of ability that now seek out opportunities to serve their country, hoping to win themselves wealth and influence. The state love use of their services, indeed. So we're going to go ahead and finish that mission. Done. Now, we can do the matter of Cappadocia Taurica. That's all we can do. This will bring us into conflict with the Seleucid Empire. We'll be very careful about that. But we'll start the mission. And for now, Armenia Majoris, huh? What is considered Armenia Majoris? That is this over here. Okay, so we need 3 forts over here. We've got 1. We can put 1 here. This is a decent spot for a fort. The province is disloyal. Of course it is. Okay, so we can't build that just yet. But what we can do is we can consult the court for a full year. That'll get us a claim on Cappadocia, Catania, and Melitene. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we are expecting to win this fight. And in fact, I'm going to turn these guys around and start sieging this fort, because we are going to win this fight. We have better troops. We have equivalent morale. And the matter of Cappadocia Taurica, huh? The region of Cappadocia... Wow, words. Cappadocia Taurica has remained a valuable source of trade and commerce for our nation for many long years. Many amongst the court insist that such a bountiful land would serve much better purpose if fully integrated under the Armenian banner. Of course, as with all matters of state, many are in opposition, claiming that a healthy relationship with our neighbors is far more important than a wanton land grab. The leaders on each side have presented their arguments and asked for an arbitration as to which method would be more appropriate in our dealings with the various states resident in Cappadocia Taurica. So, I mean, this is from consulting the court. And we could shift towards a more peaceful approach. Honestly, we might want to do that because I don't feel like we can take the Seleucid Empire at this exact moment. I feel like we're better off expanding north, eventually turning on the Bosporan Kingdom, and grabbing all of this uncolonized territory up here. So I think we're going to go for a peaceful approach. Now, we do have a civil war brewing, and that is because of our legate. Okay. I mean, he's a bit of a jerk. That is this guy. For now, We have a very low chance of success. I'm simply going to bribe him. Done. Okay. So this battle finishes. We did win. We did not stack wipe their legion. And how's our siege going here? We've almost gotten that to fall, so that's perfect. This siege is progressing, and we're going to continue pushing down this coast, of course. They do have a levy over here for some reason. Cool. Now, we're going to have our legion take over this siege once they complete this one. That'll be fine. And then these guys, they're going to push down the coast. Now, Pontus wants peace. They're willing to offer us all of that. Well, all of... No, that's not all of that. Never mind. Yes, that siege is done. We're going to decline this, and we are going to then move our army, or rather our legion, up to where our levy is. One of our researchers, Sarah Arontid, thinks he's just about to make a notable scientific breakthrough in the research he's currently working on. All that he needs is some more supplies and funds for the next couple of years. To be able to get his hands on some of these, he's personally asked our king, Vahan I Arontid, if he can be given access to them. The rest of our researchers would certainly suffer if we were to make this move, but maybe it's worth it after all? So, martial advances, huh? Plus 85%? That's a one-time jump, isn't it? So that would get us our martial advance. And that does give us minus 35% for 120 months. I feel like no. For the moment. Okay. So we're going to take our levy then and have them head south along the coast. In fact, we'll see if we can eliminate this levy. Now, Vahan died in flagrante delicto at the age of 69. That couldn't get any better if we tried. Oh boy. The only thing that you can possibly say about that is nice. That's the only thing. Okay. We knew he had cancer. We knew that was going to happen, so that's fine. And Orontes IV, Arontid, is now our ruler. And he needs a marriage, and that's fine. He is not going to marry this 74-year-old. How old is he? He is 22. Okay, so we should probably sort by age. And the youngest person available is seriously 45? That is awkward. $45. That's insane. Well, I guess we'll give it a go. What could possibly go wrong? I'm sure we won't regret that later. We've got a good amount of gold right now, and I would like to spend that on additional farming settlements. There we go. We'll get those 3 underway, and we're going to continue to push Pontus on out of here. We're at 39% war score here. We're not planning on giving our allies territory. Out of curiosity, obviously they'd accept a white piece. If we were to take this area and this area... Yeah, we wouldn't want to give anything to the Bosporan Kingdom if we can at all help it. They would actually accept this as is, and maybe we should be fine with this for now. Maybe. Okay, so we won this siege. We're going to head up over this way and see about helping them finish their siege. It'd be ideal if they yielded that siege to us. I doubt that they will, but maybe we give them this one territory up here just so that Pontus doesn't have this little bit over here. It's a possibility. We're going to continue heading south with our levy. They got a defender's desert. And these guys did leave. But yeah, we're going to head in with our Legion, and we can siege that down much more quickly. So we're pushing into, like, this port for right now. In all actuality, we should just move straight to the city. We take this whole coast area, that would be not bad. Carve them back quite a bit. I would like that, actually. I think that'd be solid. Now, I don't think we assumed the leadership in this. Maybe we did. Maybe we did assume leadership in the siege. If so, that's a big deal. Armenia now controls the province. Perfection. Okay, so this is going to auto-cap. Beautiful. So these guys, for now, they're just going to head back, like, to our capital. And we're fighting this force over here. We definitely expect to win. There we go. We stack wiped them, and we're going to take this entire area over here. The question is, do we want to take more than that? Well, I think the answer to that is no. We're going to let the looting be gentle here, because we're planning on taking this. And, oh, we actually do need to siege this fort down here. Yeah, we have to siege the fort for the auto-cap. We're going to head on down, and we will arrive there eventually. Is this going to auto-cap back? The answer to that is a definite maybe. We'll find out. No. Okay, cool. So we're going to start our siege on this fort. This is only a level 1 fort, so this levy would be able to get it eventually sieged down. But yeah, I would absolutely love to get access to the Black Sea up here. That would be amazing. Technically, this is Pontus Euxinis, but sure. My Latin is not fantastic. You may have noticed. But we're going to go ahead and get this farming settlement constructed. In fact, we're going to make 2. Perfect. Monthly legitimacy, huh? Our legitimacy isn't great. That is a lot of gold, though. But we're going to do it. That is going to put us into debt. And we're almost certainly... Yeah, we're not surprised necessarily that these guys are rebelling. We're actually going to send our Legion up to go deal with them. We're probably going to end up getting one of these events, and the question is, which one? Rhetoric and debate have raged for a full year. The court of Armenia has reached a final stance on the matter of Cappadocia Taurica. Drawing a sharp breath, the herald recites, "Protect the weak of Cappadocia Taurica." So we get a small olive branch here. Cool. And how do we proceed? So defend Armenia Maioris, yes. Control Cappadocia. Okay. Making gains. And into Cappadocia Taurica. Okay, we're going to look for opportunities to work on those. I mean, we're going to need to wait until the Seleucid Empire is really busy. They're currently in a civil war, but now is not the time for us to do anything with that. So yeah, we're going to cap this fort here, and then we should auto-cap all this. Then we'll peace out of the Pontus War. Yeah, that'll be a thing that we'll do. Of course, we are on our way over this way. It'll take us a while to get there. That's fine. We can call the Bosporan Kingdom in. I don't think there's really a point to doing that. I'd rather they continue to focus on Pontus for the moment. And we'll just get our levy to siege that on down. Cool. So they're going to siege over here. That's going to take them some time. And I'm okay with this. Yeah, I'm okay with that. This I'm less okay with, the first levy being here. What's their morale like? 4.24 cap. Broadly similar. They are going to take losses here in both morale and men. Which means that I think that they're not going to be interested in attacking our levy over here. We're just going to keep our siege going for the time being. These guys are making solid progress over here. Ah, a friend in need, huh? Okay. Well, we knew that one of these was going to pop up. Orontes IV Oronted, in a last desperate act to save Armenia from bankruptcy, we're about to come out of bankruptcy, has appealed to certain members of the government for financial aid. These requests were backed up by a cohort of particularly burly soldiers. Okay, so people are going to be upset for 2 years. We're going to lose 5 stability, but we do gain a bunch of gold, and we're going to spend that gold on building, you guessed it, a farming settlement. Cool. The Bosporan Kingdom wants to call us in against Scythia. This is a defensive war. Oh, this is just a rebellion that they're having. We accept. We're not going to participate, most likely. We might send this levy up there. We're going to be done with the Pontus War very shortly. And we're working our way through over here. We would love to see these guys end up not succeeding in their siege. We want the Pontus War over. I mean, this war was very spur of the moment, just to defend our territory over here. But it's okay. If they grab this territory, that's fine. They're going to cap this back. We don't care. We're not planning on giving any territory to the Bosporan Kingdom. We did finish, or rather, they finished this siege. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll just come in and siege their capital and call it good. That'll be fine. Now, the Bosporan Kingdom isn't doing much about their rebellion, that's for sure. We're 49% here. This siege should end very soon. Not that tick, but maybe this next one. There's a 49% chance per tick. Excellent. We've also reinforced our legion pretty heavily. Our high priest died, so we need a new one, and this guy is the most qualified. We'll put him in. Fantastic. Scandal, huh? We'll fire him. Perfect. So we need a new physician, and this guy is, I think, the guy that we just fired, and we're going to put him back in. Beautiful. We're just putting in the guy who's most qualified. This siege has not yet ended. It will soon. I hope. There we go. Beautiful. So we're going to get some auto cap going on there. We're going to head on up. Actually, we lack access. You can go here. What do you mean we lack access? We're at war with them. I'm sorry, what? Like, we're definitely at war with them, right? Are there 2 Scythias? Oh, it's a different Scythia. Okay. There are 2 Scythias. Good. So we're going to need to make our way over this way then. That's a long ways away. I honestly think we're not going to participate in that war. So we're going to let all this auto capping happen. As soon as that happens, we're going to peace out with Pontus. There we go. And what are we going to take? We are going to take this. We're going to take Armenia Minoris. Yeah, not Mioris. Minoris. We're also going to take... Oh, we don't want that to go to the Bosporan Kingdom. We do want Gugark. And we want this. And that needs to be occupied for it to be part of a peace treaty. That's fine. So that would be Bosporan. That needs to be occupied, needs to be occupied, needs to be occupied. So this is everything we can get. Now, this is going to be quite a bit of aggressive expansion. And we're just going to go ahead and accept that. Beautiful. And we have a bunch of new territory. So that's perfect. We're going to finish up this siege over here. And we're definitely going to want to go talk to the Seleucids and be like, look. So we know that we have a bunch of aggressive expansion right now. However, we're not planning on attacking you yet. Emphasis on the yet. So we're going to go ahead and influence them by not threatening war. We're going to relation action them and improve opinion. Now, we're not going to get that opinion up as high as possible, but we're going to go ahead and work on that. We're hoping that they don't attack us anytime soon. It would be awkward if they chose to. That said, we might be able to win it, I suppose. Maybe. We're going to head back over here in case this auto cap doesn't give us enough to end this rebellion. We'll see if it does. Oddly, this isn't auto capping. Okay. I guess because it's in the zone of control of the port. Sure. Fair enough. Now, they've also capped up here, but I want to check. Yeah, they'd accept this. Let's just peace out. Cool. So we're going to lose half a point of aggressive expansion. That's extremely important right now. And we're going to turn these guys around and start them moving over this way. Okay. Now, as far as this war over here goes against the Bosporan guys, we are definitely expecting... Wait, the Bosporan Kingdom did get this territory? Okay, well, we'll have to take that from them later. The Seleucid Civil War has ended. We're definitely concerned about them attacking us. The AE is definitely a big part of it, no doubt about that. But I do want to continue working on getting farming settlements built and any mines if we can. We might be able to put mines in some of these new territories. Now, there's a whole lot of forts up here that are really unnecessary. And we can make a lot more money if we get rid of them. Beautiful. So get rid of that. This fort's okay, I feel like. This fort's reasonable as well. I'm not too interested in these up here. We are planning to attack the Bosporan Kingdom, but not yet. So that's fine. Now, I would like to disband these levies. Unfortunately, that's not really an option right now, which does make me sad. How are we doing on our loyalty over here? That's a ways away. Okay. So, no mines to be built, but there are a bunch of new farming settlements that we can build. Fantastic. We're going to get going on that. And we may want to think about enlarging our legion as well. Soon enough. Maybe once we hit 30 income per month, which will be pretty close. Actually, I want to get rid of this fort too. We're not going to be declared on by these guys, and we should be prepared if we're going to fight the Bosporan Kingdom. That should be fine. No big deal there. We just have like one force that comes up over here and attacks this, and then another force that pushes up here. Maybe even a third force that pushes in from this direction. But overall, it should be okay. No big deal. For now, we'll get these guys drilling. That'll be fine. Keep in mind that we are not on low army maintenance. I am going to go from increased pay, though, down to regular pay. That'll be fine. So that should put us at a pretty good income level. Let's check on the year tick here. 25.64. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's pretty good, actually. So we're going to want to build another farming settlement as soon as this month tick comes in. Keep that economy ticking on upwards, and that'll be great. But that was a very solid expansion. I'm quite pleased with that. Now we are going to want to attack these guys eventually as well, and we can call down our Omen. Of course, we're going to keep going for our civic tech investment. I'm still pretty concerned about our research, and in fact, we should probably find ourselves a city to upgrade. Let's see, that's a city there. That's a city. This is a settlement. So this we would want to upgrade. Cool. So we'll go ahead and do that. There's also a settlement down over here that we'd want to upgrade once we have the political power for it. That'll be completely and totally fine. This seems like a reasonable time to put a cut in, though, and it's about there in terms of the video length as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we'll see how angry the Seleucid Empire gets about what we just did. They seem to be getting over it, though, so that's good. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.